Hey, what's up guys? In this tutorial I'm going to be covering Tasha Cobbs' song One Place, which is in the key of D. But first I just want to apologize to you guys. I know I've been away for a long time. I'm so sorry guys. For those of you who know me, you know I'm a college student and I'm actually getting ready to graduate, and get my degree in computer science, computer programming. But that's still no excuse, but I'm gonna do a lot better by you guys, I promise. And for those of you who've been leaving me comments, I just want to say thank you. I've learned a lot and I've grown from your comment. And one of the things that I've learned is that a lot of you are at different places in your music. So sometimes I make a video in it and maybe it's a little too advanced, or sometimes I make a video and maybe it's a little too simple for some of you. So what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to start making at least 2 tutorials for every song. One is a more advanced version and one is a simple version. But first, before we go over One Place, I need to let you guys know, okay, like Tasha Cobbs' song, her song One Place is actually 2 different songs that they kind of put together. And what I mean by that is Tasha's mom wrote the hymnish version of One Place. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this part. In one place, in one tabernacle with Jesus. Yeah, that's the hymnish version. But Tasha added to that. It's the part that goes, I'm here because I want to be. I'm here because I choose to be. So on and so forth. So in this video, I'm just going to be covering the hymnish version. But for those of you who want the modern version, I'm going to cover that too. But that's not going to be in this video because I don't want the videos to be too long. But all right, thanks for watching, and more videos coming soon. I'm going to do better by you guys, I promise. So here we go. Hey, what's up guys? It's Dion. This is going to be the advanced tutorial for Tasha Cobbs' song One Place, the hymnish version. You should know what I'm talking about by that. But the song is in the key of D. Yeah, so let me just start, since this is the advanced video, let me just start by saying how I like to approach learning the song. So when I listen to a song, I listen for the keyboardist, and I'm sure if you're watching this video, you do the same. But I listen to hear, if it's something I like or a particular voicing that I wouldn't expect or think to play. So what I like to do whenever I'm learning a song, if the keyboardist is actually giving me something, that I like, I try to learn how to play it exactly like he or she may be playing it. And what that does is it allows you to kind of see the keyboard from their vantage. You can kind of figure out, well, why did they play this chord here? And sometimes you can kind of hear it. So yeah, that's pretty much what I like to do. And also it takes you out of your comfort zone. Because as musicians, sometimes we tend to play the chords that we know, the chords that we're comfortable with, but sometimes that can get, monotonous. So it's always refreshing, to hear how other musicians would voice things or whatever. So that's pretty much what I did for this song. I tried to learn exactly how he played it, or at least in the intro. But the intro pretty much goes like this. In one place. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much the intro. So let's just step through that. I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to do it a lot slower. And that's the intro. So again, real speed. In one place. All right, so that's the intro. Then it kind of goes into the hymn, the song. So the main part of the song goes like this. In one place, pretty much follows the same format. In one tabernacle, 6 with G3 Jesus. So I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna call out the numbers. 1, 7, 6, 3, 4. In 3, one place, 2. And then the guy on the keyboard, he does a little twirl that I often do and that I like. It goes like this: 4, 6, 1, 7. So again, that's 4, 6, 1, 7, 5, and he throws in the 5 at the end, and back to the 1. So again, that's all right. So and the way that fits in one place, in one tabernacle with Jesus, in one place, in one tabernacle with Him. I kind of like to throw in back, 6, 7. Walk it back to the 1. There is no other place where I'd rather be. All right, so let me call out the numbers so you know where I'm at. So it starts on the 1. There is no other 7 place 6. Technically, you could just do a regular minor here, but I kind of like this chord. Where 3, I, which is the 4, I'd rather be. And right here you go to a minor 4 and add the 6. And I kind of like to add the AG, because it kind of sings along with it, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. So I'm going to do it again. I kind of like to throw that in too, so I'm gonna do it again. In one place, in one tabernacle with Him. And right here, this is when Pastor Bertha is getting ready to come in, and the guy on the keyboard does another twirl. I'm gonna do it. In one tabernacle with Him. Okay, so I'm gonna do that again. In one tabernacle with Him. So this is like a C sharp 9 over A flat. So yeah, back to the 1. So let's go from the intro again. In one place. I almost forgot that turn. In my tabernacle with Him. Okay, now I know some of you are like, hey, what was all those turns you were doing? Okay, let me go back. Sometimes I kind of just add stuff and I don't realize it. So let me go back and try to show you everything I did. So, in one place, in one tabernacle. Okay, right there, there's just kind of like a little twirl to this chord right here. What I did, I took these 2 G's and I walked it up from that G flat, excuse me, or F sharp, whatever, however you want to look at it. So in one place, in one tabernacle Okay, actually I changed the chord there. Instead of playing this, instead of including these A's in this chord, I kind of left them out so that that G would stand out, so that that little twirl would stand out. So instead I did this. In one tabernacle. See that the A's aren't there. Now you could put them there, but I think they kind of take away from the sound. In one place, in one tabernacle. See, I mean you could do it. I just don't like it. With Jesus, in one place, in one tabernacle with Him. There is no other place where I'd rather be. Okay, remember this is the minor 4 with the 6. I kind of just twirled it from A, G, and then I kind of add that. So pretty much that's the exact same chord. I just kind of inverted it. Went from right hand. Excuse me. Only thing I just kind of walked to it. Yeah. In one place, in one tabernacle with Him. Okay, so that's pretty much the whole song. Well, the whole hymn part. Now, what you can do is, like I was telling you guys, I like to learn how to play it like the guy on the album or the girl on the album. But what I do is I try to take that, and then I kind of try to figure out different ways to play around with it. Because one thing I learned is when you're always trying to sound like someone else, like you'll never be satisfied with yourself. You'll never be comfortable with yourself because you're always trying to sound like Mike Gorilla, Aaron Lindsay, or one of the cats, Jamal Hartwell or something. But so kind of you want to try to find your own sound. So although it's cool to to be able to play it, it's just like the guy on the CD. Like you're not really growing, so to speak. You're just kind of imitating. So kind of sit around and play around with different stuff, with different inversions and stuff. Now everything may not sound good. There's that's what practice is for. So like a lot of times when I play around with songs, I kind of try to do crazy stuff and just kind of see what I come up with. Some of it sounds nice, some of it doesn't. But you'll never know until you try it. But you see, you have to just play around with things and just have fun. So apart from the music, I would just want to tell you guys, have fun. Like if you're not having fun playing, then I'm like 90% sure that's because you're looking at everyone else around you, and you're kind of wondering why are they so much better than me. It's because you're so busy trying to sound like them that you haven't matured your sound to sound like yourself. So like and I speak from experience because at one point I was playing, but I just wasn't satisfied with what I was hearing, and God finally kind of dawned it on me that the reason I'm not satisfied is because I'm trying to compare what I got in my basket with what other people have in their basket. But the truth is, a lot of people work hard to be where they are. Like me, my time is split between music and computers and school, and I actually have a lot of different gifts. But like the time that I'm not at the piano, other people are at the piano, and they shine with it, so like just be thankful with what you have, and when the more that you enjoy something, the more you're going to want to do it, and the faster you're going to grow while you do it. But if something just like it's almost a pain, like you're not going to want to do that much. So like I was saying, I speak from experience. It happened to me. I got so stressed out about not sounding like these cats, that at one point I just didn't even feel like playing anymore. But so if that's you, if that sounds like you, look, I just want to say have fun, enjoy what God has given you. You don't have to be the best. God, there's room for everybody, and actually like is beneficial for us who aren't the best, because we still have people to learn from. But those people that are the best, who can they learn from? It's like they have no one to help them get to that next level. So there's always a silver lining. You just have to have your eyes open to see it. But thanks for watching this video. If you have any comments, any suggestions, drop a comment below, and I'll try to get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.